Artemis is a major goddess in Greek mythology. She is one of the 12 Olympian deities and holds a significant place in the pantheon of Greek gods and goddesses. Her influence and stories have been passed down through generations, making her one of the most revered figures in ancient Greek culture. She is the goddess of the hunt, often depicted with a bow and arrows. These symbols represent her prowess and skill in hunting, a trait that made her both feared and respected among mortals and gods alike. Artemis was known to roam the forests accompanied by a group of nymphs, and she was always ready to protect the natural world from any harm. Artemis is a strong and independent goddess, a protector of the wilderness and wild animals. She is often seen as a guardian of the forests, ensuring that the balance of nature is maintained. Her connection to the wild is profound, and she is believed to have the ability to communicate with animals, understanding their needs and protecting them from hunters who would exploit them. Artemis is also associated with childbirth and young girls. She is often invoked by women in labor, seeking her protection and blessings for a safe delivery. Young girls, especially those on the brink of womanhood, would dedicate themselves to Artemis, hoping to gain her favor and guidance. This dual role as a huntress and protector of women highlights her multifaceted nature. Her Roman equivalent is the goddess Diana. While the two deities share many similarities, there are also distinct differences in their worship and mythology. Diana, like Artemis, is a huntress and protector of the wild, but she also has unique attributes and stories that set her apart in Roman culture. Artemis is a complex and fascinating figure in Greek mythology, embodying both strength and grace. Her stories are filled with adventures, challenges, and moments of compassion. She is a symbol of independence and resilience, inspiring countless generations with her unwavering spirit and dedication to protecting the natural world. Whether as a fierce huntress or a gentle guardian, Artemis remains a timeless icon of power and beauty. Artemis has a twin brother, Apollo. These divine twins are among the most revered deities in Greek mythology, each embodying unique and powerful aspects of life and nature. Their story begins with their parents, Zeus and Leto, whose union brought forth these extraordinary beings. Apollo is the god of music, poetry, and the sun. He's often depicted with a lyre, an instrument that symbolizes his mastery over music and the arts. Apollo's influence extends beyond the arts. He is also associated with healing, prophecy, and archery. His radiant presence is said to bring light and warmth to the world, guiding and inspiring those who seek his favor. They are the children of Zeus, the king of the gods. Zeus, known for his power and authority, rules over Mount Olympus and all the deities that reside there. His numerous affairs often led to the birth of many gods and heroes, but the birth of Artemis and Apollo stands out due to the trials their mother Leto had to endure. Their mother is Leto, a titaness. Leto was known for her beauty and grace, and her union with Zeus was both a blessing and a curse. As a titaness, she possessed great strength and resilience, qualities that would be tested during her pregnancy. Hera, Zeus's wife, was jealous of Leto and made it difficult for Leto to find a place to give birth. Hera's wrath was relentless, and she used her power to ensure that no land would offer Leto sanctuary. This forced Leto to wander in search of a safe haven, enduring great hardship and uncertainty. Finally, Leto found refuge on the island of Delos. This small, rocky island was said to have floated freely in the sea until it was anchored by Zeus to provide a safe place for Leto. The island of Delos became a sacred site, revered as the birthplace of two of the most important deities in Greek mythology. There she gave birth to Artemis and Apollo. The birth of these twins was a momentous event celebrated by the gods and mortals alike. Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, wilderness, and childbirth, was born first, followed by her brother Apollo. Together they would grow to become powerful and influential figures, each leaving an indelible mark on the world and the pantheon of Greek gods. Artemis is a fierce protector of women and children. She is a virgin goddess who values her independence and freedom. Artemis is often depicted with a group of nymphs, her companions in the hunt. Artemis is a powerful and important goddess, representing the strength and independence of women. She is a reminder that women can be both powerful and compassionate. Artemis is a powerful goddess, also quick to anger. One myth tells the story of Actaeon, a hunter who stumbled upon Artemis while she was bathing. Artemis was furious that Actaeon had seen her naked and transformed him into a stag. Actaeon's own hunting dogs then chased and killed him. Another myth tells the story of Niobe. She was a queen who boasted about having more children than Leto. Niobe had 7 sons and 7 daughters. She claimed to be superior to Leto. Artemis and Apollo were outraged by Niobe's arrogance. They killed all of Niobe's children. Niobe was devastated. She wept until she turned to stone. Section 6. The Huntress and the Trojan War. In the annals of Greek mythology, the Trojan War stands as one of the most epic and legendary conflicts. It was a war that pitted the Greeks against the city of Troy, and it was a war that saw the involvement of gods and goddesses, each with their own agendas and motives. Among these divine beings was Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, wilderness, and wild animals. She was also known for her fierce protection of her chastity and her followers. Artemis played a significant role in the events leading up to the Trojan War, a role that would intertwine fate, sacrifice, and divine intervention. The Greeks, under the leadership of Agamemnon, were preparing to set sail for Troy. Their ships were ready, their warriors eager for battle, but the winds were not in their favor. The sea, which should have been their ally, was instead a formidable barrier, preventing their departure. The winds were turbulent and unpredictable, making it impossible for the fleet to set sail. Days turned into weeks, and the Greeks grew restless. They sought answers, turning to their seers and oracles for guidance. A seer, known for his ability to interpret the will of the gods, revealed a troubling prophecy. He told Agamemnon that the goddess Artemis was angry. To appease her and gain favorable winds, Agamemnon must sacrifice his daughter Iphigenia. The prophecy struck Agamemnon to his core. He was a father torn between his duty as a leader and his love for his child. After much deliberation and inner turmoil, Agamemnon made the heart-wrenching decision to proceed with the sacrifice. The ceremony was somber, filled with the weight of impending loss and the hope of divine favor. Iphigenia, brave and resolute, accepted her fate, understanding the gravity of the situation. As the moment of sacrifice approached, a miraculous event occurred. Artemis, moved by the devotion and bravery of Iphigenia, intervened. In a flash of divine light, she descended from the heavens, halting the ceremony. In an act of mercy and compassion, Artemis replaced Iphigenia with a deer. The young girl was spirited away to a distant land, safe from harm. The deer, a symbol of Artemis's domain, was sacrificed in her place. The wind shifted, becoming favorable, and the Greek fleet set sail for Troy, their spirits lifted by the goddess's intervention. Section 7. Artemis and the Wilderness, a sacred bond. Artemis is closely associated with the wilderness. She's the protector of wild animals and forests. She roams the woods with her nymphs. They hunt with bows and arrows. Artemis is a fierce and independent goddess. She represents the power and beauty of nature. She is a reminder to respect the natural world. Section 8. The legacy of Artemis in art and culture. Artemis is a popular figure in art and literature. She is often depicted as a beautiful huntress. She is shown with her bow and arrows. She's often surrounded by animals. Artemis is a symbol of strength, independence, and freedom. She continues to inspire people today. Her image can be found in paintings, sculptures, and literature. Section 9. Conclusion: the enduring appeal of Artemis. Artemis is a complex and fascinating goddess. She's a powerful huntress. She's a protector of women and children. She is a force of nature. Artemis is still relevant today. She reminds us of the importance of independence, strength, and respect for nature. Her myths continue to be told and retold. They offer insights into the human condition.